What's up? Um, will this become a series? I don't know. I have like three fucking unfinished series in these games. Man, I'm so smart. Fucking uh, will this become a series? I have no idea. I might decide to just play this game off camera like I did with Scroll with a Gun, Astrobot. Um, there's a third game, but I don't remember. Anyway, let's just get into this game. Ah, yes. No, I have not, surprisingly. This is my first time playing this game because I found out it came to PlayStation Plus, which is sick as hell. Until the compute all the way. Nah, I want to be able to see. Let's do like that. Why do you need to know the current time? What the fuck? It's 9:02. Hold on, no. I'm gonna get this shit synced to the exact second. Waiting. Did it like just become 9:02? Come on, bro. Come on, turn to 9:03. 9:03. Fuck. Fuck, bro. Stop. 9:03. There we go. Sick. Ah, yes, here we are. Yo, it's an infinite loop. That's sick. Yeah. Begin the game.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor at his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day, every month, of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-loading, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget.
What?
He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Nah. No, he didn't. No, he did not. I'm gonna do everything he says. I'm gonna do the opposite of everything he says. Cause I'm just that guy. I'm just gonna sit here. This is peak content right here. Peak content. I swear. Trust, it's peak. Trust, this is so peak. Alright, fuck this. Holy sensitivity. Is that the... Oh, I hate Monday... Sunday? Probably says Monday. I don't know. I can't really tell. Can I, like, pick that up? No? Damn. Get back on the computer. Phone? Oh, I'm typing. Phone? Huh? Oh, wait. If I hit X, it just makes that sound. What? What do all the other buttons do? I can crouch? Why can I crouch? Hold on, why am I allowed to crouch? Oh, both L2 and L1 do that.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
What?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
No. I don't want to. Alright. Yo, what if... Hold on, chat.
No matter how hard Stanley
saying
looked,
chat
he
to
couldn't
one
find a
fucking
trace of his
person.
co-workers.
And I know that's you, Kevin. But hold on. What if it just turns out to be that episode of SpongeBob where it's like, get away from Patrick Day or something? You know, everybody left Bikini Bottom just to get away from... Nah, it wasn't Patrick, it was SpongeBob. Everybody had to get away from SpongeBob. Alright, so, I want to go in here.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office.
Oh, I'm
but
just
it didn't
touching
make a
little
single
things.
difference, nor
Be
did it
my
advance the story in any way.
Valentine. Who's asking? Kevin, are you asking? Yes. Huh? What? Who said that? I'm just gonna sit here and spam this button. Oh, wait. I just got a trophy. You can't jump. No, seriously, we disabled it. Hey, I just got my first trophy. Award for getting any other trophies as your first. I'm gonna keep trying. I'm gonna keep hitting it. I'm gonna go in there though. Listen here. I.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
You know what nobody probably thought about doing though? Oh. Damn! Wait, which door did he say? Hold on. Which door did he say? Somebody should tell me which door he said. Yo, what door did bro say? Hold on. I don't remember what door bro said. I was not paying attention. Yo, hold on. Bro. Hold on. Somebody, yo, whoever's watching, you should, tell me which door they went, he told me to go through. I'm gonna keep hitting this button. I'm gonna keep on hitting this button. Just gonna keep hitting it. Just gonna keep on hitting it. Just gonna keep on hitting it. Oh, of course you forgot what door he said! God dang it, Kevin! Alright, we're going left. Did I go the right way? I think I went the right way. Yeah, I went the right way. Damn, I wanted to do everything opposite, he said.
Decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Now I'm gonna touch everything. I gotta read all these cups. I heart money? Is that what that says? I hate? Oh, it says Monday. Why did I say money? I thought it said money. Yeah, bro, I hate money. Definitely. Broom closet. Let me in there. Yo, it actually opened.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
No, I didn't. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to
Upstairs?
his boss's office.
You know what, yeah. Since I already went the correct way, I'm gonna keep doing what he says. The executive bathroom? Yo. Money in the morning, money in the evening, money for breakfast. Is that a reference? I feel like that's a reference I don't understand. I'm a ghost! I'm a vampire! I can't see myself! Love how I said I was a ghost. Started to anyway. Does bro not have an assistant? But like, nah, seriously. What if it's just, you know, they had to get away from Stanley. Everybody left town and got away from Stanley.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Yo, Kevin. Oh, 9.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying
Kevin,
to
you
input
remember
anything
that?
on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the
Aye,
combination was 2845.
2845. So 258. Wait, what was it? 245. 284. So 5482. 5482 is what I want. 5482. Dang.
But it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by
that
itself,
just makes
and Stanley
sense!
got the hell along with the story. Well,
That's funny as fuck. I shouldn't have laughed. Because I'm still sick. It's very fun. Big enough door? Damn. Can I fall? Let me fall. I'm gonna keep spamming X this entire time. Nah, I'm gonna go this way. Oh my god, I cannot see. I cannot see. You can go behind this, that's why. Why can you go back here? What? Okay. Let's just get on. Oh. I should have clicked up. Oh. Okay, loading.
Descending deeper into the elevator, Stanley realized
I need a
he felt
fucking
bit
cough drop,
peculiar.
goddamn.
It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Cough drops were fire as hell.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Chat, which way should I go? No, I'm gonna jump. I'm being mind controlled! Nah, I don't have a girlfriend. So, I'm not being mind controlled.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Oh, type shit? Nah, I'm kidding.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
What if Stanley wants to die?
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Yeah. I'm just like that. I'm down to confront my death. Go on the edge. Ooh! What now? Okay. Death, here I come! Oh man, I'm almost dead.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever.
Go that
Stanley
way.
can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story. Trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death would have loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man.
Chat, I'm
So
cooked.
he resigned and
cooked.
willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life.
I can't even click X anymore. Chat, bye.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
I still feel pretty alive. Yo, Snake, you in there? Right. Anyway. Hey, Juke! Hey, Juke! Oh, I thought I was gonna fall.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Nah, I'm gonna go this way. Nah, we're gonna find like a secret door. Got this. We got this. Don't worry. Don't worry. How far back does this go? Oh, it goes this far back. Yummy cough drop. Alright, there's no secret door. That sucks. I can click X again.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Oh, real? Stanley's computer. That was my computer. Office layout? Yo, that's where my office was. Corridor? Yeah. Filing cabinets? Yeah. Those look like filing cabinets to me. Is it my desk? The office? Oh, yeah, real. Button sounds. Ooh. Yo, I'm gonna make a fire beat. I'm a DJ, bro. If I could hit these. Fire ass beat. Fuck! I'm a little bit autistic. Office computers, yo. Oh, Oh. I killed them. I can't turn them back on. Oh, real? Oh, real? Huh? Yeah. That's all cool. I'm gonna go this way. Yo, it's the boss's office. Office clock? Yo, is that the actual time? Hold up, is that the actual time? I don't fucking know. Looks like, no. Oh, real? Underground? Yeah, I didn't get to go in there.
See how it's impossible for the player to do anything in this room. Perfect example of poor level design, textbook mistake. It's the kind of thing you pick up on intuitively if you have even the most fundamental understanding of good and bad.
The entire game, roughly 3 separate times over the 2 years of development. These clips from early takes that were not used in the final game. Oh, real?
Stanley pushed the number 6. Now look closely, Stanley. See how it's impossible for the player to do anything in this room. Perfect example of poor level design. Textbook mistake.
Lounge? Huh? No, it's not. Actually, yeah. No, it's not. Alright, let's go on. Man, I kinda... Oh, the freedom ending? Oh, real? Oh, real? I don't know. I didn't play the first game. And, I mean, I know I've watched somebody play it, but, like, I don't fucking remember it. I think I watched Smitty play it a little bit. Did Smitty play it? I don't fucking know if Smitty... Nah, I gotta click that thing. Get your ass back out here. Get your ass back out here. Okay, it didn't let me click it. Oh, real? Oh, real? Yeah, I don't know what any of this is, because I did not play the first game.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
I don't want to be free. Who says I want to be free?
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another?
I don't like you. Can we get the other guy back?
Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Turn off your PlayStation. There's no other way.
Yo, she knew I was playing on a PlayStation.
As long as you move
How'd she know that?
Someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice.
I can move.
Choose it.
Hold on, what is happening?
Don't let...
Was I able to do something there? Hold on, did I, like, get an ending? Was that an ending?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley
Was that an
decided to go to
ending?
the meeting. Perhaps he had simply missed a
Hold
moment.
on, what? I think that was an ending. Okay. Yeah, let's...
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
No, we're not
he
going
entered the
left
door. This was
again.
not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly
Yes.
well.
Yes,
Perhaps
yes,
he
I
wanted
know.
to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring.
Yes,
It
it
had really
is.
been worth the detour after all, just to
Yeah,
spend a few
now we can
moments
get a
here in
drink.
this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
I want the blue one. Yeah, I'll stand here. Yeah.
Yes, really worth it being here in the room. A room scene so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
I'm looking
Really
at this
worth it.
clock, actually. This clock is really interesting.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality.
Okay, buddy, fuck
It's
you.
possible that this is why everyone left.
Okay, buddy, fuck you.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
No, he didn't. I'm gonna keep standing here, bro. This is peak content, right? Absolutely peak. Peak content. Peak content right here. Kevin, I'm just not looking at your text. He told me to kill myself and another word that I can't say. But I feel like anybody watching this will know what that word
And
is.
took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Nah.
Stanley was so
Gonna
bad
do
at
everything he
following
not
directions,
says.
It's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
For real, bro. How did you not get fired? Let's go this way. Yo, isn't there a Jacksepticeye joke with like a bucket or something? Yeah, it's like a whole
Look, Stanley, I think
bucket
perhaps we've
that you
gotten off
can
on the
carry.
wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really.
Yeah, you are. Fuck you, I don't like you.
Investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Oh,
There's
real?
someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
Oh, yeah?
Please,
Yeah?
stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Her? What?
This is
Stanley,
it,
do you got a girl?
Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Huh? Hold on. Now we're going this way. What does he want me to do? You know what? Yeah, I'll go back. I'll go back. Let me...
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Okay.
What could it mean?
Okay.
Stanley decided to go to the
Yo,
meeting.
Kevin,
Perhaps he had
decide where
missed
you...
the memo.
Decide which door I take. Kevin, I'm gonna let you decide which door I take.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he
Which
entered
door
the
should I
on his
take?
left.
Absolute P content right here, though. Which door? Which door? You know you can... You don't have to text me on Snap. You can just fucking say left and go down this time. But you know you can just talk in chat, right? Hi.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might come
Oh,
into
that's
the
what you meant by
staircase.
down.
Stanley walked
Yeah.
upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh, was it red? Scary. Oh, bro's watching on PlayStation. Ugh.
But Stanley just couldn't do it.
Couldn't
He
do
considered
what?
the possibility of facing his boss,
Oh,
admitting he had left
yeah.
his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All
Yeah,
because
why
he
would-
believed
why would I do that?
everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my
Am I
co-workers blinking
crazy?
mysteriously out
Nah,
of
we're not
existence in a
doing that.
single
We're
moment
not doing
for
that.
no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to
Yeah,
look
they
pretty
are
familiar.
starting
Were
to
they
look pretty
simply
familiar.
repeated? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring
Kevin
through
wishes.
space on a magical star field, and it too appeared.
That wasn't
It
there.
was so much fun.
Was that
And
always
Stanley
knocked down?
marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he
What?
remaining
What
so
is this in the
lucid?
air?
And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head?
Why
dictating
is there a
everything that I do?
voice in my head?
Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm
hold on.
dreaming about a
What
voice
is going on?
describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd, and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's
Was that
ever
box
been
always
in his
there?
life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley.
What happened to the particles in the air? They're
He
gone.
knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would
I'm getting in
prove
the car.
that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself
I
to
don't wanna.
wake up.
No, I don't wanna.
He
I don't
felt the
wanna.
cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of the world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I
Oh,
want
shit,
is my
Stanley has a
life
wife?
exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
I'm still
Stanley
here.
began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice?
We're getting red. Why are we getting red? Why are we getting red?
And everything went black.
I can't click X. I feel like this is an.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Huh?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy, this much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Oh, real? All right, we're back.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Which way
Stanley
am I gonna
decided
go
to go
this
to the
time?
meeting room.
420!
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Okay, buddy. We're gonna go...
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Yes,
Perhaps he
did.
wanted to stop by the employee lounge
Yeah,
first,
that's what he
just
wants
to
to do.
admire it.
That's what he wants to do.
Wow. Yes,
Alright, we're leaving.
this room. But eager to get back to business,
Yeah,
Stanley
yeah.
took the first open door on his left.
Yes, he did. No, he did not. Yeah, he did.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Man, you're already hitting me with another choice. Yeah. You know what? Yeah. I'm going this way. Damn. That sucks. Okay.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might
now
find
we're
an
going
answer
to the
there.
boss's office.
Coming to a staircase,
Okay.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Yes, he did. Okay. Let's do some looking
Stepping
around
into his
online.
manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody.
Why
He
do I
began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books
Why'd
off
I
the
get a
shelf,
get
looking behind paintings,
Hold on. I get a-
desperate for clues to his
keep getting a
situation.
cursor.
But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this
Why
keypad
am I
guarded
getting
a
a cursor?
terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned
Why do
it
I
an
keep getting a
extra
cursor?
secret pin number.
When I look like right here, I get a
2845.
cursor.
But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known
Oh! Wait, what was it? 2458? I did not
this.
mean
Stanley
to say
just
zero.
sat around twiddling his thumbs.
My
Trying
bad!
to input anything
What was the
on device was
password?
useless, since he could never possibly
2,
know that the combination was
4,
2845.
5.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
How
Amazing.
weird.
He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
How weird, I knew. Let's go up. Oh. Okay, fuck you. Yo, you know what would go hard right now? A brick. What I mean by brick? I mean a hard-ass cosmic brownie. Alright. Just put that down for right now.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the
Ah,
large door
yes.
that read Mind
Here we
Control
are
Facility.
again. Yeah. Why not? Let's get mind controlled. Why not? Let me guess. Stanley hit the button? He's not saying it. Why is he not saying it? Yeah, Stanley hit the button.
Lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
What am I, Charles Xavier?
He had the strength to find out.
Just fucking without the screens. Fucking. Ugh. Huh? What? Oh. My bad. I was itching my armpits. Scratching. Not itching. What the fuck? Cameras!
Now the monitors jumped to life. They're
Fired? You got fired?
Building. Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Oh, real? Wonder where my office is. Probably can find it, but I don't know.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was?
What number
happy
was
with
I?
his
What number
boring
was I?
job?
What number
That his
was I?
emotions
It
had
was like
been manipulated
427,
to
right?
accept blind
427. Is that my office? Okay.
No,
What is going
he
on?
refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never.
What?
It was
No.
unthinkable.
If you
Wasn't
think
it?
about it, I'm
Was it even
controlling
possible?
Stanley.
Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof, the heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he
Nah, we're gonna use
would
it.
dismantle the controls once
Nah, we're gonna
and
use it.
for all.
We're gonna use it. I gotta figure out how to get it online. All these stairs are just here for no reason. Nah, how do I turn it online?
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this. Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they
I
kept
did.
you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the
Yep.
machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
Yeah.
Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go. Turn the controls off and leave.
Now,
If you want to throw my
I'll turn it
story
off.
Track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid
My
you don't
bad.
have nearly the power you think you do, for example.
Oh.
And I believe you'll find this pertinent. Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long to the detonation then?
Let's go. Get the fuck out of here.
Say, 2 minutes.
I gotta get the
This
fuck
is
out of
where
here.
things are a
Gotta
little
get
more
the fuck
fun,
out of
isn't it,
here.
Stanley? It's your time to shine.
Run!
You are the star. It's your story
Run!
now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind.
Go through
What a
here, go
shame
through
we have
here.
so little time left to
Fuck,
enjoy
fuck,
it.
fuck, fuck.
Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you.
Shut the fuck up,
about
bro.
me, where we're going.
4?
What all this
What?
means, I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are?
Yo, that is a
moment
good
of
question.
solace before you're obliterated. All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened.
1.
I erased
2.
them.
Where's 3?
I
Where's
turned
3?
off
Where's
the
3?
machine to set you free.
Where's 3?
Of
Where's
course,
3?
that was merely in this instance of the story.
Where's 3?
Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let
Is it
you
right
sit
there? Is it
there in
right
your
there?
office forever, pushing buttons endlessly
That's
and then
fuck.
dying
That's 5.
alone.
Where's 3?
Other
Where's 3?
times,
Where's
I
3?
let the office
4 is
sink
up
into
there.
the ground, swallowing everyone inside.
3.
Or I let it burn to
Fuck.
a
Fuck.
crisp.
Fuck. Fuck.
I have
Fuck.
to say
Fuck.
this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you.
Nah,
it's
I'm understanding. I'm
pretty rich.
understanding.
I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left.
No. 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 No.
Extra time on the clock, why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't
Is there 6? Is there a 6?
Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no
Why is my
idea
controller
where you're
vibrating?
going or what you're supposed to be doing?
Why is my
right
controller
now?
vibrating? My
Or did you
controller's
just
vibrating.
assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These number buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
I'm gonna hide down here.
Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment.
Wait,
But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have
Nah,
left to struggle.
I accept it.
30 seconds until a big
I accept
boom
it.
and nothing. No ending here.
I accept
Just you
it.
being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice.
Peacefully.
Make it count, or don't.
I'm going
it's
peacefully.
all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say happily ever after.
All right. Well, that's another ending. What? That's not my office.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Let's go right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took
And
the
then we're
first
gonna
open door on his left.
Keep going forward.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Man, that brownie was fire.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting. That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her.
No.
If you
Unplug
can
it.
truly play... Oh, no, you can't. Did you just unplug the phone? Now, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible?
Bro
None of
didn't
these
come up with
decisions
the
were supposed to
script.
mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it.
You're three
How had I not
watching?
noticed it
That's crazy.
sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
No, I'm not. No.
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real.
My bad, bro. My bad. No, Shay, it's not. Shut the fuck
I
up.
have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice.
Oh,
It's
okay.
the best part of being
Is
a
this a
real
Fallout
person.
reference?
But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking.
None of
Turn
what
to a
Kevin
partner
said
and
makes
practice
sense.
saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
Ain't no way this is
Excellent.
not a Fallout
Making
reference.
choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Welcome back.
Yo,
You
where
may
did
have
those come
noticed
from?
that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been.
No, we're not.
This way,
No,
please.
I'm gonna unplug it again. If you take me back to this phone room, I'm just gonna unplug it again. Oh, we're going back in here? What if I don't want to go on there? What if I kill myself like I did last time? Damn, they really thought about it.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine your character dying
Yeah, I already
senselessly halfway
did that
through
in
the
a
story.
previous run.
That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Oh, real? Playing with my chin, by the way. Just kind of scratching my foot. It feels very nice. Okay. Yo, nice hallway. Nice clock. Love how it's the real time. I assume it's the real time. I'm actually
Almost
not sitting there
You'll take the
looking.
door on the left, back to the correct ending.
Oh,
the story will
yeah,
have
yeah.
resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the
Yeah.
real world.
Yeah. Definitely.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
Okay.
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task.
Of
Just
course,
follow
of
my lead
course.
and you'll be fine. All
Of
right.
course. No problem.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, so I just gotta act like Stanley. Alright, alright.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly,
I went
hurry
left!
back in the other
I
direction.
went
Perhaps we're not
left!
too late.
I went, my left. Yeah, actually, I'm facing the other way. Can I not do anything? What is this place, like, just not rendered or something? Okay, my bad. Okay, fine.
It's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am
Damn,
I
I
supposed
pissed
to
him
do?
off.
Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story
No,
is now
it's
incorrect?
not. It's not
How
worth
can I go back to
continuing.
that?
Kill yourself
I
right
can't
now.
erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever. Reliving
No,
its
don't live with
impossibility
it.
forever. I couldn't live that way.
Then don't.
Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't
Nah,
know.
what if I close the game?
What's the answer? What
Nah,
do
if I
do?
close the game,
What
the
do I
stream
do?
will end.
What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
Alright, do it. Do it, pussy. You won't. You won't! You won't! You won't!
I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you.
What, did this place get burnt down? What are we gonna start calling this the Stanley Parable
My
Ruin?
entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You
Yeah,
just had to
it was.
see?
I did.
Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley?
No, actually, you
He
didn't.
actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought.
You can't swear! Watch your motherfucking language, bro!
Outside of you, you're a child. Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a
My
whole
bad,
underground
bro.
facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It
Oh,
would have been so
yeah,
perfect.
definitely.
I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make...
Oh.
Is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Man, we're really gonna do this again. We really gotta do this again.
No! Why did you do that?
Oh! Game crash.
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I hope Bro's just not gonna say anything this time.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry.
Oh.
Is behave exactly as Stanley would.
Yep.
That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
This is left, right?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yeah, this door is on my left. Okay. Okay.
No! Why did you do that?
Let me out! Let me out!
Hurry
Let me out! I'm here!
Behave
Okay.
exactly as
Okay,
Stanley
fine.
would.
Fine.
That means
Fine.
choosing
You win!
responsibly
You
and
win!
always putting
You
the
win!
story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
The door didn't open all the way. Okay, fine.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
How weird. How
Feeling a
weird.
wave of
Tips for not
disbelief,
getting
Stanley
fired.
decided to
Talk
go up to
less.
his boss's
Do
office, hoping he
unbelievably
might find an answer
amazing.
there.
I was reading that. How to solve a dispute with a coworker. Let it ball up inside of you. Take it out. Take it out past it. Motherfucker! Using slides to assure employees that everything is okay. Make sure your slide has slick blue graphics in the header, and everyone is unique. You most of all. And you. Huh? What? Who said that? Who said that? You're not gonna let me go in the broom closet? Oh, come on!
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay, fine, fine. I think this has been the fucking longest ending ever. What about the executive bathroom? Why are these doors so big? Stanley, how tall are you?
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover
This isn't
not
my
an indication of any
boss's
human
office.
life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Nightshark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
No. No. Okay. Is it like a different button?
Stanley spoke the code.
Dude, Stanley can't
Nightshark
speak, bro.
115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the
Yeah,
board.
all I can click is X and L2 and L1, and L2 and L1 do the same thing.
I'm sorry, is there a problem?
Yes,
You
there
didn't
is.
mishear me, did you? Please
Bro, I can't
speak
speak.
the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
You should have given Stanley a voice actor then.
Okay, fine, you're not going to do it, but you know
No,
what?
I'm not.
It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to
I
do.
do.
I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of
I'm
respect
sorry.
Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story
sorry.
seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have
No,
done
I couldn't
whatever
have.
the hell you
I
wanted
tried.
over there. Why did you
I
come this way?
tried.
Speak.
I tried
Say
several
something to me.
times.
Explain yourself, you coward. You.
Oh,
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the Hello? Are you
Stanley's not.
okay?
Stanley's not in.
Please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important.
Bro actually
Story
sounds
needs
sad.
you to make a decision.
He sounds depressed.
You understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose.
You can only completely cover him with one tile. I'm trying to cover him all the way up with,
This is more important.
but you can only do it with, I mean, like, I guess you could do it like that, yeah.
So, you
But
hear
yeah,
me? Are you there? You listening to this, Stanley? Are you there?
you can only completely cover him up if you.
It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide.
Bro.
Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice.
Bro sounds straight up depressed.
I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
Oh. Dude, we finally got the end. Holy shit, that ending was long.
Yes, that's where everyone would be. Stanley just needed to get to the meeting room, and from then on, he would never be alone ever again.
Alright, yo, chat, where should I go? Which door? Which door?
When Stanley came to a set
Yo,
of
which
two
door?
open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yo. Yo. What door should I do? Kevin said, "Deadass went to grab cosmic brownies and come back to you in front of 1,000 monitors." Also, Kevin said, "Right door."
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I think let's just go this way.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section.
Did I go down the
walked straight
elevator
ahead
last
to the
time?
opposite door and got
No,
back on track.
I don't think so.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go,
Where's the infamous bucket?
From here, it's, left.
Nah, right. Yo, how long have I been lying?
Oh, no, it's to the right.
Okay, fuck you. No, I want to go left. Okay.
No.
Bro.
Right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's
Bro hasn't written this part
right,
yet.
Left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Okay. Alright. Oh boy!
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be
Hey,
here
I
yet.
was
This
down
is
there
all a
earlier.
spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
Okay, I'm closing my eyes. I'm closing my eyes.
Back to,
Closing my eyes.
Who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
Or you
And
could
this
do
time,
that.
Suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Okay, we got... Okay, that was just straight up an ending.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Okay.
Stanley
Well then.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
So
he had
420,
simply
I
missed a
already
memo.
made that joke.
When Stanley...
Wait, what? We said the same thing.
I definitely restarted the game over completely
Oh,
fresh. Everything
because
should be...
you almost
Well,
did.
did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking
Yeah, you
I'm the
wrote
one
the
who wrote
story.
It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Yo, I want this one. I want this one. I want the one that's not available. Fine. Let's go. You.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can
Yeah.
promise you there definitely was a story here before.
Are you sure?
Do we need to restart the game again?
I mean,
I
we
find it
could.
unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again.
I mean,
but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Yeah, sure. Did he actually reset this
All
time?
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Are we actually
Stanley
resetted?
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I don't know if we're resetted or not. Oh, nah, there's just not any doors.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I'm remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we
door's
go back
closed.
the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Nah, I want to go this way. No? Really? Okay. Let's go this way. Okay. Yeah, sure. Oh, wow.
I knew we'd miss
Yeah.
The story. Here it comes. No, wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay,
Bro.
let's head back the other way
Bro.
and retrace our steps. Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all.
Okay, how do
Is this
you
the
not
story?
recognize this
I
place?
don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building.
Yes, that is
that
correct.
Do you remember, Stanley?
Yeah.
Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Oh.
Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job.
Good for me?
Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win.
No,
Some
I
people
put in
win fair
so
and square,
I
and
put
this
in
was not
so
one of
much
those
work, bro.
situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Okay. Did you though? Yo, Olaf just walked in. What's up, Sit?
All right, I've got a solution. This time,
Okay.
to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed
painted
the
a
help
yellow
of the
line.
Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
I'm not doing that.
Just follow the line. How simple
I'm
is
not
that?
doing that.
No, I'm down. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
Fine, asshole. Okay, fine. Let's follow the line. Follow the yellow brick road. Such a funny reference. I'm such a funny guy.
You see? The line knows where the story is.
Yes,
It's
yes.
over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
Can't
Nope.
get off the
Here's
line.
a
Yeah,
thought.
definitely.
Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay, now if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office in fact the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Damn, that's loud. That's really loud in my ears. That's like incredibly loud into my ears. I'm going fucking deaf. Holy shit. Ow, my ears.
Cut the music. Go back and look at that
thank you.
fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the
Is this a
story.
fern?
Make
fuck is
sure
a
you
fern?
study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
I screenshotted it.
Wait, we're back at the office.
Yeah, we are.
No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Let's go this way. Oh. Yeah, let's just go back in here. No? Okay. Okay. Just follow the line. Nah. We're going this way. Nah. Nah. Alright. This is a sick yellow line.
Oh, no, not again, Line. How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you.
How dare you? How dare you?
I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Oh, we're restarting again. Okay, good. Maybe this is the longest ending.
I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us?
Yeah.
Intelligent people.
What's the adventure line ever
We
done
make
for
up our own
us?
story. Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply
Doable?
start wandering
I
in?
don't think of
well,
somebody
I don't
who's
know.
doable.
How about this direction?
How about this direction? This one? I went in there. No? Okay. Okay.
Now, yes,
Yes.
this is exciting.
This,
Just me and
hallway
Stanley forging
is
a new path,
so
a new story. Well, it could be
exciting.
anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
I want to jump. I want to jump. Let me jump. Let's go backwards. Yeah. Man, this is so cool. Yeah. Oh, it's working. Oh, we're back here. Okay. Alright. I thought this was just like a never ending. I thought this was a loop. I didn't know that this actually leads somewhere. Okay. Yo, this carpet,
No, not
really
you again.
needs cleaned.
Stanley,
Oh, not
I'd
you!
also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story.
Yeah.
No lines or monitor rooms. Just
Yeah,
don't
fuck
acknowledge
you.
it. And we should be
Nah.
fine.
Nah, I'm not going back. Yeah, just... Don't want to see it. Nope. I don't want to see it. No. Okay. Oh. It ended.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision.
Ooh.
From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay.
No.
So I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
I want to go through the left. Let me go through the left. I want to go through the left. Let's go through the left. I think going through the left door would be such a fantastic idea. Okay.
Oh, hold up, what's this?
Seriously?
Confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending?
Narrator
And we're supposed to restart the
gone
game eight times?
after a long time.
That's really how all this
Stanley
goes?
dies?
It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart
Stanley
the game.
attempts to play the story, but is prevented, unable to go anywhere or do anything. The game
stopped.
Restarts. What is supposed to happen? Find the line again, begin following the line, find an identical replica of the office.
Whatever it is that made this schedule.
Attempt to make up a story here. Narrator start. Restarts the game again. Fucking there's blacklist, find a bookstore, get bored and leave. Narrator restarts the game.
I guess now we just wait.
Narrator's gone, and
I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey. Though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
Okay, then. Is this an actual restart, though?
Stanley's office was a distant memory. What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting or a photo? He could no longer recall.
We're gonna beat this game. New content, hell yeah!
New content?
What
does that mean, new content?
It means new content. We're not gonna end up in the Crusher thing again, are we? I don't want to get turned into a fucking sandwich again. Okay.
Hello, and thank you for playing The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, The Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles
That's what I'm
and
playing.
home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over. Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful.
Yeah, it sounds fun.
I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content. Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
Yeah, definitely. Why is it not moving?
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere? Oh, there we go.
There we go.
All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready.
Let's do it. Chat, I'm tired.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley. All right.
I get to jump?
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
Gotta use all my jumps immediately. I can't believe it. I'm jumping. I've been trying to jump this entire time.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There's something else, right? Goodness. Another elevator.
Oh boy,
Stanley,
another
I have to
elevator.
say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's
Yo.
just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If
I
this is
guess
new
so.
content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could count to 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content.
Damn.
Oh, wait. There's more. Very good. Yes. I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Hold on. I'm adjusting my headset. Okay, onwards.
That's it? Oh,
You're
you've
kidding.
got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens
crazy.
when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the
Ubisoft.
craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact,
Who said that?
right now the game's trophies, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test trophy, please ignore."
That's
Quality
crazy.
Assurance Department signed off on this. I'm infuriated and I'm offended.
should
And
look at the
I intend to
trophies for this
fling
game.
these people on
there
Twitter
a
and
platinum?
hold them personally accountable.
Stanley
It's
Parable
my fault,
Platinum.
Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived
Holy
up to such
shit, I've been
expectations.
fucking streaming
If
for
you're
an
still
hour
with me, why
and
don't we just
fucking
reset the
26
game,
minutes.
and we'll try to get back
There a
to what
platinum?
the Stanley
There
Parable
is.
is really about.
Complete the
No
Stanley
frills,
Parable?
no
That's a
gimmicks.
thing?
Just you and me having
There-
a great time
bro.
together like always.
There's literally a
What do you
test
say,
trophy.
friend?
It literally says test trophy, please ignore. Quit the game and then start it again? For real? Play the Stanley Parable for the entire duration of a Tuesday? A. What are these trophies? Click on door 435 times. Oh, wait. Nah, I'm stupid. It says click on door 435 times. Complete the Stanley Parable in under 2 minutes and 22 seconds. Set all sliders in the menu to all of the available numbers. Don't play the Stanley Parable for 10 years. What are these trophies? And the platinum has a hold on.
Stanley,
What does the platinum have?
here.
1.4%.
I want
Nah.
to show you something.
Nah.
Oh, you don't want to
No.
see the cool surprise I made
No.
for you? Well, fine.
Where's number door
Anyways,
430?
who cares?
It's 420. We're looking for number 430. So, somebody, sees the
Stanley
door
came
number
to a set of 2
430.
open doors.
He's going on
He
the
entered
right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it
445.
perfectly
Man,
well.
I think I missed
Perhaps
it.
he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach, giddy in a
that's
way
not
he had
normally
never
what you
known
say.
before. Was it this room? A connection between the two? Could a man love a room?
Yeah,
I
why
mean,
not?
truly, deeply, madly, love.
Yeah, why not?
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nah. Passed.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from
Already
the
got this
platform
in, dude.
and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
We already got that ending. 430!
Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
That's why I can crouch. Chat, we finally found out why I'm able to crouch. Oh.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past, and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special, and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret.
Is this Bloodborne? I don't know, I didn't actually play Bloodborne, but it looks very Bloodborne-y.
I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC. You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap PlayStation port? Remember back in October of 2013 when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity.
Oh,
Back
God.
then, it all meant something.
Hey, that's it on Steam.
Oh, waste.
You know, I didn't actually, play the first Stanley Parable. And, it asked me if I played it. I said no. Oh, I was like, what the fuck is that sound? It's just birds. 2013? Oh, real? Oh. Buy on pressurized gas? What? Oh yes, all the good times that I did not experience. Yo. Don't play for 5 years. It's impossible to get this achievement. Oh, real? New video game releasing today. I'll sit on the bench.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim, it was Persona 3, it was all of them, and now it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
How depressing. Down. Let's go down. Because I'm Down syndrome. Huh? What? Oh, look, it's Stanley. So, this would probably be, real nostalgic
Here's
for
another
me if I
moving
played the
passage,
first one.
this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. All they had to do was transport it in pristine condition along to the PlayStation. Boom, done.
I wonder if he still says PlayStation if
Couldn't
you're not
resist
playing
the
on
urge to go
PlayStation.
meddling with a beloved franchise.
Like, if you're on Xbox, does he say Xbox? I mean, I assume so. Oh, bro's just not gonna let me in there. Bro. I'm just not allowed. Can I go through here now? No? Okay, fine.
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back to have it all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here? Oh, no. Oh, God, no, Stanley. It's a collection of reviews from Pressurized Gas, the extremely popular online storefront for computer games. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them. Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I?
No.
You
No,
can tell me if
no.
I'm preachy, honestly.
No.
You can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. Well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did. But maybe it wasn't. Dear, what an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down.
No.
Perhaps
You
the
didn't
Stanley
let them
Parable
down.
isn't
No.
quite as
They let
sterling as I
you
always
down.
remembered.
Oh no, not another
What's this one
one.
got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button.
No.
A skip button. Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that.
No.
If I'm truly too preachy, then...
No.
Then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt.
Yes, it would.
Not if it
I'm not
means
gonna
we can
do it.
strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall
No.
have.
I don't want a skip button. No.
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward
No.
in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you with just the push of a
not gonna do
button,
it.
you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No, 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 no. The Stanley Parable is a game for the people. And if the people want silence, then by goodness, that's what they're going to get. Well, don't sit around waiting for me to shut up. Go ahead and make me shut up. Here, we'll pretend that I've just begun an interminable monologue, and it goes something like this. The story and the choices, or what have you, and therefore
Oh,
by becoming
man.
this, so on
I
and
don't
so
think they
forth,
like the
until
content.
inevitably,
We had
all
fucking
until the
3
end
people
of
watching,
time,
now
at which
1.
time everything all at once. So now you see, blah 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 blah.
I don't think they like his yapping.
We've eaten too much and it can't be just yet. No, no, until 245. But the logic of elimination.
I'm sorry. I had to do it.
Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flurry. Well, there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But
Yeah,
that's the
I
power
did.
of the button.
Yeah.
The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption. Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes.
Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours.
Dang.
You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're... Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time, just sitting here, not a single person to speak with.
I'm sorry.
And you think that that's just how it's always been, right? Me talking and you saying nothing. Would you think that it's exactly the same as always? Doesn't that feel like what we've already been doing? Me just talking? But it isn't, Stanley. It isn't the same at all. It isn't even close. Because I know you can't hear me once you push that button. That's what I'm realizing now, Stanley. I'm realizing that I needed to know that someone was listening. I needed there to be a vessel through which my words were moving. Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time. I stopped keeping track after a year. Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year? Let me describe it for you. To begin with, there is only regret. There is only the turning wheel of missed opportunities. I felt nothing at all but regret for the longest time, Stanley. Days, months. I lost it all in a blur of the deepest longing to undo the past.
Damn.
And when that feeling had begun...
That's tough. Is he dead? Did he die? No. No way he died. What is going on?
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs-down review and make all of their pitiful demands. But then, he's talking too much, they said. First, he didn't entertain us, now he won't shut up. It's the inconsistency, it's the lack of accountability, it's the unwillingness to examine with an uncompromising heart the words that they are speaking into the world, as though there were no consequences for a lack of cohesion in one's assessment of others. But of course, absolutely anyone can leave a review. So here's what we get. We get these demands that seek everything and are accountable to nothing. We get a world where someone will say, oh, there should be a skip button. You should...
Man, this game's crazy.
The end is never the end, 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 is...
That's just like, this is just such peak content. Oh, peak content right here. Man, I love this game. Can we get to the ending already? It's like, I decided that I'm getting off after this ending, but this ending is being very long. Oh, what happened to bro? Oh, man. Peak content right here. Oh. Oh. I can leave. Ah. It's so bright. I see stuff in the distance. Yeah, I absolutely see stuff in the distance. Like, I know my TV's dirty and all, but like, there's absolutely something in the distance. Oh. Is it the end? Where's room 430?
All of his co-workers were gone. Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the trophy?
No.
Is that all you think a trophy is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now, suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition. I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
Once we get this trophy, I can go to bed. There's no way I haven't clicked this 50 times.
Still not
Come on,
I want
bro.
this trophy to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way no matter the cost.
Like I'm playing
Why
Red
don't you
Dead,
put
bro.
20 clicks into door number 417?
Really? Where's 417? Where's 417?
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
Where's 437? 437, 437. Not going that way. 437. No.
When Stanley came to a set of two open
437?
this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps.
Alright, well, guys, that's a good way to, you can just begin the game again. Anyway, that's a good way to, end this, stream. I, might stream again tomorrow. I don't know. Like I said, will this be a series? I don't know. It's possible. Depends if I decide I want to play the game off camera or not. Anyway,